I believe that we are living in the most extraordinary time in human history. And just like these clouds moved away from this image, and the beautiful image of Dubai, this is how clouds move away. And these are moments in time that we have to look. So basically, as we move forward, what happens is that banking 5.0, finance 5.0 becomes hybrid. Tech giants get into it. Fintechs are becoming major players. Unicorns like Ant Financial, and of course, the bank. A lot of banks will go in there. So what you need to do is start preparing yourself for courses like this, and programs like this, and think through with us how you will be able to reform yourself. Cars came in, computers came in, software came in. It didn't put everybody out of work. So don't worry, just need to look at things differently, and we'll be able to get there. The business models need to be resilient and self-reliant as we go up this curve into building platforms and ecosystems. That is where we'll be at our strongest. The practical action steps, one of the key things is about unlearning. We need, in the financial service sector, we need to unlearn our bad habits. The second is a 3, 6, and 12-month cycle. Plan for the next 3 months, which is survival, 6 months, which is growth and consolidation, and 12 months, which is looking into the future. Looking at new leadership, and Yaroslav is going to talk about that. We look at moonshots and about looking at the future business model. As we look at the next 4 or 5 weeks, these are some of the things we'll go deep into the financial sector and address them.
The way I think banks are definitely staying and they're going somewhere, we're definitely being digital. I think the key is technology is available at every layer. You just got to use it. And no matter where you are in the journey, there is a technology available today that can empower you. So the quicker you adopt, the more agile you are, the greater the benefits you see. And this can have an impact across every single KPI, whether it's on the business side or on the cost side or on the tech side. And I think that's the future. That's what we're seeing. We just got to get on our horses and go.
If I'm talking to companies or startups or SMEs or big companies, what we usually see is their focus, their unit of action is the country where they are residing, or maybe a continent where they are residing. But the unit of action today is our globe, is our world, and even beyond it. A lot of companies are already in space, and it should be transformative. You should do things in a different way, and it is all about a mindset shift. That is where we have to go. It is not that you adopt a new type of technology. No, it is how your mindset is, how you look at the future. Where do you want to go? And in the end, everything should revolve around that purpose. Where do we want to be better at? And that is what we are following.
For any organization, for any leader within the organization, there are 3 major disruptions that I think will define this decade, and perhaps time afterwards. But I do think that the choices we make over the next 10 years in those 3 domains will really determine the rest of the 21st century. So I think it's quite a momentous time ahead of us. I think we need new frameworks to be able to make sense of the reality around us, and also to make sense of our organizations, because if our organizations are to adapt, thrive, and actually be leaders in using those opportunities and addressing some of those bigger questions that we are only kind of scratching the surface of, we need to look in a comprehensive way onto our organizations and also on our roles as leaders. And for all of these reasons, I'm actually quite confident to be able to say that our future will be very unlike the past.
This is the beginning of the movie. It's a trilogy. It's actually even more than that. It's a saga of activities. And what we are going to do, and we'll invite Yaroslav back towards the end of the session also, when we are connecting the dots of leadership, the dots of fintech, the dots of blockchain, the dots of regulation, all of those things are coming together. And I think you watch the whole movie with us, you will enjoy the experience.